But this is your roast rate for today. Mother, dearest, thank you. Thank you, Nelly, for the welcome back. Also, I imagine don't tip the boat over. Oh, look, it says rock the boat, so we're rocking, baby. When this boat's a rocking, don't come a knocking, right? But I imagine as it gets colder, it is going to be easier to get the cats to come inside. But this is our roast rate for today. Mother, thank you so much for your redemption and for buying the beans for me. I do appreciate it. Yes, no, for sure. I made the reference before we went to the break. Next week, Bug is going to be your coffee, your candy corn coffee. Brandon did not want to go. And then the week after, Luke will be yours. The two of them should be in like here soon. But I figure candy corn for the one right before Halloween would be fitting. Even though you did redeem it first, and I apologize, and it's taken me so long to get it. But it is what it is. But yes, your bean today. Storm Mountain Coffee Roasters rock the boat. It's interesting. It's talking about buttery cashews and milk chocolate for your flavor notes. I too like candy corn. I think it is quite nice. They say that it's medium, which it kind of looks. I could see kind of a medium light. Candy porn. Oh, how we doing, Alpha? Welcome in, buddy. Big old shout out to Cyber Trucker Alpha. You guys aren't following Alpha to yourselves. If you ever check him out, great guy, fantastic streamer. How doing, my dude? Hope you're doing well. But it does look. It's really interesting. So it talks about how it is. They're making it a lighter roast so that it doesn't cook out as much of the caffeine in the bean. But I'm really interested to see how it pulls the nutty and the chocolate flavor notes without going dark. Typically those are, we've talked about a million times, but usually those are flavor notes reserved for darker roasts. But I mean, we've been surprised before, and I'll be surprised again. Either way, I imagine it's going to be delightful. It really doesn't have a lot of smell. I mean, you get a little bit, it's a bit nutty. I mean, we always do. What do you mean? You can't have a nutty coffee without making Austin Powers references. But the flavor, the smells, you don't really get a lot outside of just like your coffee, you know? I could maybe see a little bit, hey, Fish. Welcome in. Look at all you wonderful people. Big shout out to Fish, too. You guys are following Fish Cult. Do yourselves a favor and check him out. That boy is so good. But who put a coffee maker there? Well, I mean, thank you guys. Well, let me scroll up. Fuck you. So funny. Who put that? God, I haven't seen Austin Powers in so long. But without further ado, I give it to you. Oh, sorry, Bug. No beanbox. Mother bought pre-ground. Is it propeller or grinding blades? Propeller or grinding blades? Chads grind their coffee with an airplane propeller. So, it is surprisingly smooth. The chocolatey, it's kind of there, but again, it's really hard. I know. But it doesn't mean I can't give you a shit, mother. The chocolaty's kind of there. It's really, really interesting. Oh, thank you, Grace. Oh yeah, it's really interesting. So the chocolaty's kind of there, but it almost has like an earthy undertone with it. Yell at your friend. I mean, look. Snort grounds? No, sir. No, sir. No, thank you. I'd rather get like a pinch and chaw. Nobody else look at the beans or at the website. Here. Oh. Oh. Oh, my grace. What are you trying to coffee's in, right? There you go, Fanny. The bean crunch. Why doesn't that surprise me at all? Especially with that. That's funny. Sweet, creamy, and earthy. Oh man, that is. Oh man. But but anyway, so yes, derail the roast rate, Grace. Thank you. But it's kind of the chocolaty's there. It's kind of subtle, but not. I feel like it would be stronger if it was roasted longer. Granted, that's not really what they're going for here. They're going for the lighter roast. That way, it's got more caffeine in it. Um, and because of that, the chocolatey taste is kind of nullified. It almost gives you an earthiness with it. Um, and the cashew's kind of there, kind of, but it's a reach. Um, because if anything, it's very faint on the back end. And I think that's just me reaching for it. I don't feel like if I didn't know that the flavor note had a cashew with it, I don't know if I would have particularly been able to pull that flavor out, kind of thing. So then comes the question of, is it subtle or is it just, the not placebo, I guess placebo effect, where you think um where you think you have it just because it's supposed to be there. The chocolate's definitely there, but again, it's almost got an earthiness that kind of kills it about halfway through the tasting of it. And again, oh, man, because all I'm really getting is just the chocolate for a note. It'll be interesting to see um how it comes around once it starts cooling down. Just because, as we've talked about before, the flavor notes, especially in your naturally flavored coffees, are different between the hot and the cold. Um, so that'll be interesting as well. I also think it'd be interesting to try this as a French press, just because it does talk about we prefer brewing this in a French press. But that being said, these beans are not very coarsely ground for it to be French press. Because for French presses, you typically make them more coarse. That way, the flavoring gets. No, I know you don't have to, but it's suggested for it to get the best. To get the best flavoring. But so we might dick around with that a little bit too at a later date. Um, a coarser is better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like if you're making espresso, you need to really finely grind it and pack it. But um, honestly, all I'm really getting out of it is some chocolate notes with a bit of an earthiness, which would be, I mean, it's not bad. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna give it a 5 because I consider it interchangeable. Um, yeah, but mother, I've got all sorts of other coffees you can try. We've got the Three Friends blend that I realize I'm an idiot on. Um, if you remember, uh, I had talked about how it had like a sourness on that Three Friends blend that the Bean Man gave me. I didn't realize or think about the fact that I had just put that steroid cream on my leg right before we did the roast rate, so I think I might have gotten that on the cup. But all in all, I think I'm just going to give it a 5 because I would consider it interchangeable. Um, yes, I have. Look. Look, I'm not a smart man, Grace. Okay? But yeah, so I will. We are going to probably give this a 5 just because I find it interchangeable with my everyday coffee. It would probably be a good switcheroo if I'm looking for maybe a little variety instead of just drinking my regular coffee. So you'll do drug coffee with steroids, but not support hardworking pickle in his coffee. Look, it was an accident. I didn't want it, but yeah, you see, Nelly. Now I've got proof. I've got proof for you that I am not always a smart man. Sometimes, but not always. But that is your roast rate. 5 cups out of 10. Um, slight taste of the chocolate nuttiness. Not very there. With some slight earthy undertones. So I hope you enjoyed. And again, thank you, Mother, for your redemption and for buying the beans. Even better. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's get back to the game.